Obviously, fighting him is not going as planned, so what I'm going to do instead, I do kind of need to get there. Welcome back, whoever, or welcome in, whoever joined and took my count up to 1. Hey, I exist.
Did you read the letter? That is the task. You will be compensated if you are loath, but you must leave. This is a war. We have no place for the meat. You've completed your... I am pleased. This is your... Never forget. The way is tainted. It is the truth.
Now, here's the thing. Once you do that first quest, 3 things happen. First is...
Well, you joined the manor, huh? I don't believe it. And here I thought Raya was Barb. All good, though. We're on the same side now. We'll do good work. Oh, and of course, Patch's Emporium at the Volcano. Are you surprised that I always hated the gibberish about... I thought I could lend a hand in unmasking. Not to mention... Tanith has always... I guess her master must really be something. Even after announcing her blasphemous ambition. I've never seen a woman. Cheers for that.
Have you any something beyond the... Oh, it just isn't possible. Sometimes, like... Oh.
So, then I shall introduce my... Banal. A recusant. Just recusants have particular battle arts. Why not add...
So, there's one really good one. So, parry is always nice because if you can put it on one of the oddball weapons in PvP, people don't expect you to suddenly... It's like, oh, by the way, I'm using a weapon and a claw. The claw suddenly parries. What? Eruption is just... I'm going to sit in one place and do a ton of damage.
Well...
Yeah, if I'm right... Yeah. He's a pain. He's a pain. And then, when you decide to go into the frickin' next zone, the mountaintops... Less said about that area, the better.
I always resented the pale complete. That won't be the case. They'll be dark. The tale of how...
Yep. So... Now what? So, okay. Oh... The problem is beating Volcano Manor gets me the best sword I can use for my character, but there's multiple quests that that this has, and they all overlap with each other. And I think going in here actually has the fewest quest problems. In fact, by doing Ronnie's quest early, it unlocks certain helpful things, and means I don't have to wander Caelid. Because the less time I spend in Caelid, the better. Because Caelid is the worst. You know. What? Oh, right, I forgot this item. But you can see just how high up we went from the elevator and all the other things. And this is just the entrance. Yeah, you can tell by the dust here that these doors haven't been opened in, quite frankly, possibly years. Yeah, and this is why I needed this scythe early. Yeah, I'm just tired of seeing it. Don't plan to use it, but now it's not going to show up at every single... Now, normally, all those defense negatives would be a problem, except for the fact I'm in the magic zone of the game. So, basically everything here is going to be throwing magic at me, so, hey. What do I care that the boss... when your physical resistance has gone down when everyone's throwing magic? Just curious. Oh, okay. It's a back way. What? Yeah, Special Links is not a bad Astral Core. It's good for very specific things. So, yeah, I know. I'm playing as a paladin and I'm using the not very much not paladin armor, but you know what? I do not care. Be wary of left. think left needs to be wary of me. If I remember correctly, perfect. Now I just need to get the erudition gesture, and I can move to the next zone. See, that's the problem with these guys. They're squishy. Unfortunately, for these guys, there's 4 of them. Guarding something that, quite frankly, yeah, this is part of the reason I need to come here, is that... Oh, and what do you know? I'm at 28,000 rooms. I didn't think I was that high up at this point. 34 faith, 20 dex. Now, here's the thing. Now, there's a reason I'm leveling up intelligence. And it's not because my character's about to become a mage. Well, any more than he already is. This unlocks... I need to get to at least 13 faith, I think it is. Or 13 intelligence, I believe. If memory serves. This is... Okay. Okay. Now that I think I've gotten everything I can get out of this zone, or up to this point, oi. Time to really suffer. Well, actually, I don't need that many heals. Actually, yeah, I know that looks kind of ridiculous, but there's a reason for it. The upcoming boss is going to need it. That being said, I'm going to do something a little weird. I'm not going after the boss yet. My goal is to clear out Yeah, this is the one, the big thing I really hate about Glintstone mages. They will... There's no reason for that attack to have that much poise damage. Like, I think that attack, for some reason or another, has like the same stagger value as their melee, where they hit you with the giant stone head. Oh, neat. So I'm gonna do like 3 things in quick succession because I didn't expect to get some of that stuff right then. Because I want that incantation. I still need another like 4 levels in int in order to actually be able to use it. But the ability to cast Discus of Light is going to be so useful.
You will then. Would you?
Yeah, because it requires... Yeah. Oh no, 5 levels of int. Yeah, no, that's going to be a bit. You know what? I'm over here. How did I remember this? Oh, right. That's just a rune bear. Well, just a rune bear. I don't even remember what this thing's guarding. I just remember that it's there. Hi. What happened? Yeah. This is why I hate rune bears. There's no reason for them to be... Come on. Yes, I know, I got sidetracked. Shush. love the. I'm just going to combo you out of existence. This thing's almost a boss. It makes no sense. Like, there are bosses that I've died to fewer times than this guy on this run. I always think he's doing this. Yes, please, by all means. I'm just gonna stay on course. I'm just gonna go run to figure out what the hell that is as I throw away 2,000 rounds. Because bear. Because it's one of three things that's up here. Really? I mean, good to know it's there, but... Now, this unlocks the entire capital. Well, capital outskirts. The actual interior of the capital I can't get to yet. And won't be able to for some time now. However, there's plenty more stuff to find and run around and collect. Which is the big thing. Hello. Best seal in game. Now I need to get 17 intelligence to use that. But here's the thing with this specific thing. It scales equally off int and faith. And it boosts fundamentalist incantations, which is a fancy way of saying it buffs the exact kind of incantation I just picked up from Brother Corin. Really? Really? Okay. I need one. I know my next level is going to. Wow. Wow, okay. That is generally much more difficult to grab. Okay. Okay. Now what? You know the whole meme of, I don't know, I never thought I'd get this far. That's me right now. I did not think I was going to get this far at this point. May as well knock out a cave while I'm in the area. Actually, I'm going to check something. Well, multiple somethings, but still. Really? Really? Is that technically like a curved greatsword? No, it's a great axe. With bleed buildup. Because that needed to be a thing. It's been a while since I've been in Perfumer's Grotto. What can I say? Okay. Now I have a choice to make. I could... Yeah, I think I will. Gonna see how much that one guy's worth. Not that I'm gonna farm him specifically. He's too far away. But, oh, right. I should also get that mutation system up at this side of the map. So what I'm going to do... I don't think so. No, you're new highway north.
I've gleaned some the reason, a distant light, so faint it covered with everyone's eye. Finally, I'm certain now. I've gleaned some, I'm certain now.
Success.
Oh, hello. Have you ever heard of finger? They're special grapes which only grow on those who've been clasped by the brook. I would truly love to distant lights, but I can't sense a thing from the usual. Please. Without one, I don't know. Oh, a fingerprint grape. Try. Oh, how sweet. Thank you. May the blessing of the fingers. Thank you. I'm sure I'll be a thing.
She's not wrong. She will be a maiden. Just not for what she hopes, thinks, or desires. I could go there. Try and get my way into... Let's fight this big idiot. Let's fight the idiot now. Perfect. But now that I've beaten that guy, I almost feels bad about jumping over to here and finally beating the boss for this area. Although I'm going to check that. I said I was going to, and then I forgot to. One moment. I knew someone was trying to get in touch with me, so I'm trying to figure out if that was a important thing or something else entirely. The answer to that is evidently yes. That is actively going, so to speak. Okay, yeah, evidently what I did try did work. Which is good to know. Oh, it also does tell me how scuffed this is. I'm looking at my own chat and it says, hey, you can subscribe to earn drops. It's like, hold on. Why would I subscribe to myself exactly? So, there is a way to turn that off. But that's something better than... Bye. That normally works. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I remember this. Very frustrating man. Moongrum, also known as... I'm trying to remember how it was I beat him most times. Like, I think the last... I mean, here's the thing. With my big character, it is literally just poke and he dies. Not because I do that much damage, but because I have everything unlocked and I can basically cheap shot him. This character, on the other hand, has next to nothing. And a lot of good PvE weapons are not very good against PvP. Greetings. No, if I remember correctly, that does mean that the trap is disabled. Moongrim is gone. So now I really can just do what I want up here. Once I get back there. Because I'd like to not have 3 healing flasks gone. If I can help it. Yeah, like I said, no trap, no Moongrim. I'm gonna need to bring that back down because I was hoping that would have sent him away, but my mistake. Our viewers are lonely. Oh, there's a joke to be made here. Oh my. Oh god, it's 12 in the morning. 12 after 1. Alright, time to punch Ronella in the face. Is that just one of the rebirth things just floating in the air? Game, never change. Someone clip that if you had the opportunity. That was good. And I forgot to grab a screenshot, so that doesn't help. Yeah, I know this was supposed to evoke a horror-esque theme, and it did. Right up until this.
Hush, little Calva. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh, and pure.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a little... yeah. I don't say this lightly about a character but she has well and truly lost it. I mean, it's hard to blame her if anyone knows Renala's backstory. Like, she's got good reason to be a bit come on, there's one more. Yeah. So, about that big attack you were planning. And now for the big part.
My beloved, have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born, forever and ever.
Yeah.
Upon my name as Rani the Witch. Mother's rich lumber shall not be disturbed by thee.
Yeah, here's the crazy part.
Foul trespasser.
This is the defense mechanism.
Send word
This is not her.
far and wide. Of the last queen of Caria, Renala of the full moon.
Yeah,
And
this...
the majesty of the night she conjureth.
Yeah, so, remember the whole... the road, I guess. Thank you, Renala. Okay. Hey, I can respec. I have no desire to do that, but I can. Oh, God, that stung. I'm glad to be reminded of just how painful this game is at times, but hey, it happened.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty, dither not. Come out, say I, or will ye be gravestones, to be better born anew?
Yeah, she's lost it. I think that's actually one of the things I like about this game,
Did
and
flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty, dither not. Come out, say I, or will ye be
no, this should be enough for 2 levels now. It is. Okay. Okay, I need another 7 levels, I think, in intelligence, and then I can get my single, I can get my favorite item.
Is it thy way to become?
Yeah.
Be not, I would birth thee.
Yeah, she's lost it, and I always feel so sorry for her. Like, let's be real here. You know, I am not surprised. Yeah. You know, having this guy labeled as traitor is perfect. I mean, I do not care what the Greater Will says. Before she went insane? Yes. Okay. That takes care of most of what I wanted to do here. There's still more just because this is Elden Ring and there's always more. But that takes care of the big thing I wanted to get done here, which is beat the boss. Everything else can kind of be done as I desire, or kind of be done as I go along rather than specifics. Wow, 2 Academy Glintstone staffs? One to keep, one to sell. I love it. Okay. Yep. Uh-huh. Remember what I said? This was gonna suck. That's why. Him. So that is what is called a high page. Now, the problem with high page is not that they have decent firepower, is that they have an M16. They have a 3-shot burst weapon. And remember, this is Elden Ring. Okay. Yeah, therein lies the problem, is that he is not... He's someone who's scary good in melee, but instead decides to just be a sniper. A dude with a sniper rifle. And his damage output is ridiculous, because he doesn't fire basic crossbow bolts, which would have been painful enough. No, he fires perfumer bolts, which explode. I die. The sad thing is, I'm never going to be able to use this. Not with this build. However, I've tried. Okay, that is honestly everything I wanted to do today on this run. Like, there's so much more for me to do. Complete, clear, unlock, etc. Like, I'm staring at the remainder, like, dozen things I want to do and trying to figure out the best way to do it all. And I'm rapidly coming to the conclusion that I think I'll get myself to the Radon Festival. Because even if I can't do... You know... I'm gonna dare. I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna dare to be stupid. If this works, yay, it gets me a weapon that I'm, again, probably not going to use, but it gives me runes. And if I lose, well, I respawn, it'll be day, and it's not gonna matter. Try to remember, do I get summons for you? I don't think I do. No, I do not. Okay, I'm not counting that death. That was... That was bad luck, and you know it. I was going to say that's the last thing I'm doing tonight, but no, I'm fighting this guy. I'm beating him. Like I said, this guy's free runes if I can actually, fight him the way I'm supposed to and not just spend the entire time running from him. So... three levels, and then get my spell. However, there's something else I need to do as well. I need to get my third talisman pouch. Give me my talisman pouch, please. Let me have my other item. Hello, creepy hand.
Elden Lord.
Welcome back to the insanity.
Restore the Golden Order. The fingers expect as much from me. I come. Queen Marika is a god, but after the a grim punish. Marika's threat, but even in shackles, confer great rules to the fingers now.
Alright. Hey, look. Now, as to which one I'm going to put on, I don't know. I mean, Wing Sword is never bad, but honestly,
I took you for no matter. Lay out your arm.
Greetings, are you here for... I need to warn you about a little while ago, someone started and I can hear the howling and wail, a plethora of... Can't even imagine, not even the... You should keep your... I know you're strong.
yeah, something woke up.
Have you ever felt the curse? With your whole being? The pox upon life itself? Apparently not. You are but a lamb. A stray you no longer... I've been long without... I asked you, be thankful of that it is all that keep... I asked you, be thankful of it is all that...
Now, I need to remember where that is. I jumped the gun. You're technically supposed to be able to get a gesture from that, but I decided not to. Yeah, this is one of the weapons of all time. This is another one of those weapons that, like, the Coated Sword and the Cipher Pada are probably two of the weirdest weapons I've ever seen or used in this game.
I took you no matter, lay out your arm.
But it's like, in exchange for not being as, I'm gonna say,
Back already, no matter.
Alright, I'm gonna punch a certain knight 2-3 times and then probably call it a night. Bada bang. Come on, I want the rest of your armor set. Come on, I want your gauntlets and your greaves. I want the rest of your base. Like, the 2 bits of your armor I don't have, I want because they just look so good. Don't I have like 5? You know, why not? So, hold on. This thing... I haven't gotten a single drop yet, which is weird, because I have the armor. So I know this guy can drop it, but... This is weird. Perfect. Now just the boots and we're good. Alright. I'll punch him one more time and then I'll call it a night. Yeah. Alright. There's limited stuff I want to do pretty much anywhere, because there's a choice I can make later that just locks me out of a lot of things. With Altus. I guess I have planning to do next time before next stream, whenever that is. Probably Monday or Tuesday night, depending on who gets back to me about actually doing stuff, because that'd be life. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. I'll catch people either Monday night or Tuesday night, probably around 9:30, 10 o'clock Central Time. See ya.